my name is Fran from Chile. How are
We're
you?
good.
Good. How are you?
I'm good. Congratulations on the TV show. I really enjoyed this third season.
Good.
And I wanted to start with Allison because one of the things that I really enjoyed of this season is that we see more humanized characters, the things that we don't see in other seasons, like beyond their political role. We can see their vulnerabilities a little bit more. So, how did you connect with that part that is so difficult to understand from politics when you have to like put your emotions away?
Yes, I think Grace is very skilled at being keeping her emotions at bay, and that's really fun for me to play because usually I don't play someone that well, just calm and steady and assured and brilliant. Although CJ was, but she was a little more emotional. That's the fun part of this series that Deborah writes, the great dichotomy between the public-facing person and the private-facing person, and the vulnerabilities that come out of Grace with her husband, with Brad, who's come on to play my husband, thank God, because I love working with him so much, and that you see more of her vulnerable side with him. You see different sides of her with everyone. With Carrie, that relationship is I think she definitely feels more powerful and with Carrie, but she doesn't trust her. I mean, every relationship is complicated and messy, and that's what's so fun about this show is seeing what happens behind closed doors and then
Definitely. Definitely. And I know this is going to be the question of the day, but the fans are really, really like expecting your reunion from the West Wing. And I really wanted to know when you started your first scene in this third season, which emotional memory came to you? Like, rejoin together in performance.
It was a perfect way to sort of begin because it began with an emotional hug.
yes, with him being introduced as the character coming in after I've been, I'm now the president, and he comes in and we hug each other, and it was the perfect first scene to do together. I think people will appreciate that being our first scene, just hugging each other.
Yeah,
But
yeah,
that's
yeah.
where it ends. I think then people will see these are two very different people than CJ and Josh, and we go on a different ride with these characters.
Yeah, it was such a joy for us to get back together, and it was really fun to see how our personal history, decades as family, along with the experiences we had during the West Wing, to take all that history and make it sort of the foundation of a marriage going down a very, very different road. It was really seamless and joyous.
And to wrap up, I know that you both love comedy, and really enjoy your comedy and your filmography and TV shows. And there are some moments of comedy between all the drama that happens. And your character, Bradley, is an specialist on that. So, how did you work together those little moments, but that are amazing in the TV
It's
show?
my favorite thing about this kind of writing is that it's a mixture of drama and comedy. And Deborah writes, very serious stuff is going on. And simultaneously, there's this layer of silliness, with the oysters, with my pettiness, with my jealousy, with my frustration about being in the position
With a bag of pretzels, with the
yeah.
whole little things like that she gives us to do. It just
Oh, the
adds
pretzels
the
is just
humor.
brilliant. Yeah.
That's amazing. Thank you so much. My time is up, but congratulations on